there should be about 15 to 20 second delay. All right, and we're live. Oh, my phone was on. All right, phone's off now. Phone's on mute. All right, so we're just gonna wait for some people to get in here, and we'll hang out. Time. We're gonna tie a weedless stringer on a worm hook today. I think that's gonna be what I want to do. Worm hook. This hook does have a barb on it. I probably can't tell from this distance, but let's see. Find all my flat iron stuff. Got my scissors to cut stuff. Let's see. Let's do a white string. Let's use some craft fur here. Let's see. Do I got any weighted heads? No. That's not great. There should be somewhere, I thought. That's not just amount of weighted heads. Alright, here's my whip finish tool. Surely somewhere I've got my other tying stuff. No one's in here yet, so I have some time to be unorganized. Let's see. It's back here. Bingo. All right. There we go. All right. Now I've got this. Let's choose what color thread we're going to use. What do y'all think? Kind of a neon yellow. I think this is a good coloration to use on a white fly like this. See, no one's coming yet. Off the bad end. All right. Got my string set up. We're going to start the base for this. Just in case anyone comes back and watches this, I've been doing some surf fishing recently at the beach. It's been nighttime, So I haven't gotten any footage of it. Let's see. We've got one big ray and one big red out there. Nothing terribly fancy, but bigger than anything that's been on my channel, I'm pretty sure. And released a poem last night, and some of y'all said y'all would not mind seeing some surf fishing videos at night. And so I'm gonna see what I can't do, and maybe I'll record one of these next times I go out there with my friend. I posted a photo of the big red in my community tab, which is a big update. Now I have a community tab too. So that's cool. All right, let's take this and this. All right, so now on this worm hook, got a little bit of a head built up on it. So I'm gonna come back, add a second layer. Now for this, we're making a weedless streamer. Oop. Because it's a worm hook, you have very little room to work with, as you can see. That's what I'm tying on. I'm gonna take some of this craft fur. So for this craft fur, we'll tie it on with the fibers originally facing this way and tie it back to give it a beefier head. Let's see. Maybe bucktail would have been better to do this with, but got someone enter the chat, but they left already. And say hi. Let's see. So I'm not very good at using craft fur, so I might be doing it wrong, but so E. Just a second. Alright, so now I've got a hunk of craft fur. Honestly, I might just tie it on straight the way I've got it. The more the merrier. I'll cut me another few pieces, I think. Still no one pop into the chat yet. I got sidetracked somewhere along the lines. I was talking about something. Oh yeah, night fishing content. Depending on what the weather does in these next few weeks, I might post some night fishing content of night fishing the surf for whatever. I've gone out a few times now over about the past month and a half, and on a good bit of night fishing. We've got a big ray, about 50 pounds probably, 45 to 50 pounds. We caught the big 41-inch redfish, pretty good red. Let's see, one little shark. We broke off a number of sharks. No telling how big the ones we broke off were. Caught and kept some gaff top, which they were pretty good. And yeah, I've been doing some fishing besides what y'all have been seeing that I've posted. Just I haven't been recording it since it's night fishing. It's hard to get quality content out of night fishing. So that's why. Yes?
Do you have mom's laptop charger?
Yes.
I need it.
The wrong light. All right, so here's one of the, I'll come back like that. Creating a pretty good body. There's one of them tied down now, pretty tight. So there's one of my 3 strips. We're going to add on 2 more. This just helps build body mass, makes it look bigger. Bigger bait. So you got that one secured. Here, come back. This one. Never tied a bait this way, so I do not know if it's going to turn out looking good. What? Oh, wait, I tied that one on backwards. Yes, I forgot. All right, now you build up this here, which is just to keep it on the hook. Big head. I'm not sure if y'all can see it right. All right, so now you got this on like that. Take them back. All back. It's at the welding shop. Be quiet. I'm tying flies. This is my project. Now you build up your head here. Hey, Sunfish King, how you doing, man? I got my community tab. Finally. Right now I'm just tying a white streamer. So you build up its head. Found a bowl? Nice. All right, so that's good. So this is on a worm hook. Oh, lucky you're surf fishing right now, Grady. You catching anything? We went out Not last night, the night before. And I got the crap beaten out of me by the surf. It was when that front was coming in, the waves, water was moving sideways. The waves in the first gut you couldn't get through. They were probably 5-6 feet in the first gut. We could barely get our baits to stick. Went out there for like 2 hours and just got the crap beat out of us. Yeah, me too, Sunfish King. Well, stay at home with the family today. But okay, this head's starting to get built up enough that I feel safe with it. Let's see, how does it? Yeah, it holds it pretty good. Great, the dogs are barking. I might have built it up too much, I think. So let's get that down. Tighten this back up. Oh, everyone left. Okay. Oh well. All right, there we go. There we go. Just get that out of the way. All right, we'll finish this streamer. The waves are calm, but it's too cold to go wading because I don't have wading pants. Oh, you just get in there and wet wade. It don't matter if it's cold. Fishing off the beach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finish done. All right, it's wet finished. Let it. All right. Now I got this big white hunk mass fly. All right, once I've wet down the craft first, I can trim it up now. I'll show y'all. Nice. Hey, Canadian Fish Musician, how you doing? Thank you, man. What model's the GoPro? Let's see, wetting up the fly. Cut off some of the loose strands. There. Get it from the front. You don't know? Nice. Let's see this sucker. One more beat down. Pulling this through the water will get it more streamlined. Kind of keep more of the fibers closer together. But so right here, as you can see, just a white bait fish fly, got a real thick head, thin and down real slim. Now, as you can see, there's no hook point really exposed. And because of that, it's mostly weedless. But as you can see, when the fish bites down, this stuff will move out the way. Got a nice hook point. real beefy head. It might even like have a slow float to it because of the way that I tied it with some of the y'all may not be able to see it, but at the bottom of craft fur they got this kind of fabric that's not a fabric that's not the craft fur itself. And so, as you can see, it only took me a few minutes to tie this 3 chunks of craft fur a worm hook. It's not on the range of some of the flies you might buy, like this shrimp fly I bought here. It's kind of been messed up from fishing it, but it's not high quality, but it's good enough. It'll probably catch fish, and it's exactly what I want it to be. 3-4 inch pure white bait fish pattern. See that going through the water, catch trout. Doing great. It's cool to see you again. Glad to have been able to catch your live and that you're tying flies. I'm always tying flies, Canadian. I haven't been able to do lives in quite a while. It's just kind of, I've been busy. Robotics has taken so much time now. But we're doing good. We've gone to 2 competitions and haven't lost a single match yet. So we're doing really good for us. And I'm just kind of hanging out for this live. Tying what I tie at this point. Let's see. Here's some big hooks. Might tie another bigger one. Let's see. I'd send you the picture if I had your number, but there's other people here. You can send it to email, I think. I have a channel sponsor that ties flies from the UK. Would love for you to hook up with him. I already know him. Trying to think. I don't know a lot of UK fishermen actually on YouTube. I guess I don't search for that type of fishing, so I don't kind of come across that very often. Rich and Leo Angling GB. I might have seen them in your lives at one point. It sounds weirdly familiar. They're probably a lot better at tying flies than I am too. I tie flies, but I'm not great at them, and the quality of my flies aren't exactly great either. Let's see. This fly here is tied on a 4-aught offset J hook. This will be for fly fishing for sharks, big jacks, and big reds. Once I get it in the vise quite right. Since we did the last one in black, I'm thinking, or last one in white, I think we should do this one in black. Got some black bucktail. Yeah, I want to tell him about, he just started a year ago. You will get better. I love the hobby. I used to tie flies myself. Gonna pick it up again soon. I really enjoy tying flies. I really enjoy tying bigger flies. I kind of get frustrated trying to tie little stuff. Just guess I'm not good at little stuff, but a lot of what I do fishing for anyways is not little stuff. But you just heard me. I'm fishing for sharks and jacks with this. This is something a trout, you know, I'm sure there's a trout somewhere you could catch on this, but not a trout streamer for sure. Let's see. So I'm going to cut off the bucktail off of what I've used. All right. That sucker off. Get a hunk of fur on there already. So we're going to take this. I hear you. Yeah. I'm not great, but I'm good enough for what I tie for. I tie for what I fish for. What I fish for is big stuff that it doesn't matter if you tie the fly well enough or not, it's going to get destroyed, pretty much. You're not going to use a fly twice after a shark most of the time, so it's okay if it's not exactly premium built head coating on it. That being said, it's not like I'm purposely tying these flies bad or anything. I'm just tying them to what my ability allows. My ability is not the best, and so I tie. I know a lot of upper states in Canada, y'all got trout, like actual trout, not speckled trout, like we got here. And in Texas, there is some trout, but not really. There's only 2 places in the entire state of Texas I know trout exist year-round, and one of them it's illegal to fish in. The other one is heavily pressured and heavily floated by people in Guadalupe, and obviously the state of Texas stocks rainbow trout in lakes and stuff. Just they don't last all year. They die the second it gets hot again. So don't really have much trout opportunity around me now. I go to Missouri. I've got 2 videos out now, and I catch trout up there. And looking maybe this next time we go to Oklahoma to try, if I get lucky and we go where they're at in some places. But if not, that's okay. All right, so we're going to take some of this. Make sure you got all the not underbrush, whatever you call it. Here we don't have them all year round. They come up in spawn season actually very soon. After April, they are pretty much gone. Yeah, but y'all got big ones up there, don't y'all? Y'all got the ones that run up the streams and stuff. I know in the Great Lakes they have I think in the Great Lakes they have year-round trout. They get big year-round like browns and rainbows. I don't know about other species. I was hoping to get more flounder fishing content for y'all, but I still might. But as of, let's see, tomorrow's the 31st, so on Monday, November 1st, the flounder season shuts down to 0, from 5 to 0. Grady's yet to catch any rainbow trout. It's because they're not really around here. I've only caught rainbow trout out of state in Missouri. It's the only place I've ever caught rainbow trout. And one, that's because I haven't fished the Guadalupe River Basin enough for trout at the right time of year. And two, that's because I go to a place where they're stocked like 200 to pull. And it's basically cheating. You go in there and you catch fish. It doesn't matter. You can suck at trout fishing and still catch them. I go and catch 8, 9, 10 every time I go. I've only gone like 3 times, but I'm always catching fish there because it's basically cheating. I get out of the area where they're stocked thickly and I can't catch them because when there's not a billion fish and a whole ton of competition, it's kind of hard to catch them. Where they're pressured, there's not a whole ton of competition. I might be able to use that for something there. Create like a toad with it. It's deer hair with a little bit of deer tail hide on it. Let's see. Very educated fisherman, my friend. Keep up the good work. Got to run. Thanks for sharing, champ. Cheers. Thanks for stopping in, Canadian Fish Musician. Yeah. I don't always have enough time to make all your lives, but I do try. I do try to make everyone's lives as much as possible. Let's see, getting some of this thinner hair out that I don't want really anyway. My bait. We're going to turn it around and we're going to tie this sucker on. I'm going to clip down and make it a little more even too. Let's see, so Grady, what y'all fishing for out there in the surf? Y'all going for bull reds? You're going for little sharks, big sharks, for whatever bites. We're all creators, my friend. Just keep creating. We will always run into each other. Cheers. Have a great stream. Thank you, Canadian. Have a good rest of your day, man. Yeah, like, what are y'all fishing for? Y'all got live mullet out there, tut mullet, crab, fish bites, shrimp. So y'all got finger mullet out there right now? Nice. Trying to get anything? Yeah, that's a pretty good way to go. Where do y'all got y'all's baits placed out there in the surf? You got them in the second gut or the third? In the second bar? Yeah. Far side or close side? close. Yeah. Yeah, since it's cold, y'all aren't wading out there to the edge of the second barn, casting to the far side of it. Just casting probably from like knee deep water. Would be my guess. All right, there we go. We've got it built up quite a lot now. So now I'm going to take it, adjust it however need be, push it back, get it tightened. And we're going to start building up the forward head. The bait. The whole point of building it up is so it doesn't do that whenever it's done. Now, because it's deer hair, I'll have to. It's going to be a very top of the water streamer. Probably float it first. So probably have to wet it before I fish it hard, but how many rods do y'all got out? So when I go surf fishing, we'll put out 5, 6 rods. A lot of times, as long as we can get them to sit and they're not getting torn up by like hard heads and stuff like that. 4 right now, nice. Y'all running big spinning rods, or y'all running bait casters? Or not bait casters necessarily, the big reels that are like bait casters but big. Two spinners, 2 bait casters. Nice. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm tying. Yeah. All right. Got the head built up quite a bit, but not quite enough yet. If I build this up right, it'll do nothing but hold down itself. Fly fishing is really fun. You really want an open area until you're good at fly fishing. And even when you're good, kind of a pain in the butt. I actually broke my 5-weight trying to cast under a tree to try and target a bass. Just the tip of it, but yeah. Come on, head. Keep building up. There we go. Finally. Got that head built up, and it's still not built up well enough. At this point, I might just try and take it back super far onto the hook. Point. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. I mean, I really enjoy fly fishing. It's not for some people, and I get that. but personally, I really enjoy it. Yeah, look. Maybe I can get you your number and we can go out to some pond with my 5-weight and I can show you how to catch little like panfish one time. So we're gonna whip finish this fly. Four, 5, 6, 7. I'll do an 8th just because it's so much that it's holding. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking Garrett. Garrett seems cool. 6, 7. You actually seem to fish too. I had some problems taking some of my friends that didn't fish fishing because they wanted to go with me after seeing some of the fish I've caught, showing them pictures. They didn't really fish, and I guess I've just built up a tolerance to fishing or something, because we would be there for like an hour and they'd be done. And I was just getting started. There's some people, fishing's not exactly their thing. But seems like you actually fish. So I don't think that'd be a problem. At least not to the same degree. Alright. It's just close up for anyone who watches the stream back. Big black fly. Got that big hook in it. I mean, there's a comparison to my thumb. Length of the hook. Ugh. Alright, now I can trim off that extra unneeded so it won't go streamline. Big black bait fish, big and thick, creates a big profile in the water. Same thing as this. Yeah, I've been getting into fishing these past couple of years, but before it wasn't really my thing. I've always been into fishing. My dad was a real big fisherman, and then I'm the only boy of my siblings. So just kind of took it up. Went fishing as much as we could. And because of that, I'm very fond of fishing. Hey, Rebecca. I'm almost out. Might as well finish off here in a minute. I've been fishing all my life, so I don't really get how. Like, I can understand it, but I can't at the same time why some people just fishing isn't their thing. Because I'm so into it. I've never fly fished, but I love watching people do it. It's really enjoyable. I'm a big fan of fly fishing, and I do it quite a lot. My watch. I do it quite a lot. I do it when I can. Do I have either of my fly rods right here? No, I'll grab one of them and explain exactly why I like fly fishing so much. All right, got it. All right. This is my 5-weight fly rod right here. As you can see, it's pretty small. It's got a handle on it. You can carry it. This holds a 9-foot rod, the reel, and there's enough spare space here. You can put a, this one's bigger than the one I'll typically use. You can put that in the reel case. And that one's a little big. I got a little one. It's smaller, a little fly packet that's probably like that. Let's see, is it in here? No, it's not. Okay, I don't know where it is. But it's travelable. You can travel with it real easy. I took it with me to New Mexico. Took up almost no space in the car. And I got to do a little bit of fishing in New Mexico while we were there. Well, I did fish before. It was more the fact that I never really had time to go. And I've had the same situation with my brother. He doesn't like fishing until he knows that I'm catching fish. Yeah, I know people like that too, that say they don't really like fishing. And then you start catching fish and all of a sudden they want the rod. But I enjoy the company, so it is what it is. So that's really why I enjoy fly fishing. That it takes up next to no space, and you can carry it around there real light, and it allows you to fish some things that you wouldn't normally. And I guess also the technique that goes into it. The sight fishing is really cool. It's just all upsides, in my opinion, though. Now, the downside to fly fishing is, obviously, if you're out there surf fishing, you're not really doing the same type of surf fishing, and you're not going to catch the same fish. The water has to be really, really calm and really clear to target sharks on a fly rod. I've only gotten to do it 2 or 3 times. It's very opportunity based. You got to see fish. You got to see fish busting. You got to know that there's fish there. You can't just sit there and cast. You can. It'll just wear you out. And that's really the downside to it, is that it's very visual, which makes it a very big upside. That you're seeing your fish. You're seeing it run. But it's also really hard if you can't see. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks in Texas. It's hard to sight fish with the Gulf water. Sometimes. The water doesn't have to be crystal clear, especially in the bays. I can go out there with 1.5 feet of visibility and catch fish on a fly rod. It's not easy, but you can do it. And it doesn't have to be super duper clean. In fact, most of the time I like it when it's only 2-3 feet visibility. But yeah, it's hard to sight fish probably 75% of the time off the beach, and probably, I'd say probably about 1/4 of the time, 25 to 30% of the time in the bay. It's not easy, but it's fun. Fly fishing's fun. You feel things better. You feel each tug better. Most of the time, until the fish gets into your onto your reel, it's hand. Your hand is the drag, and you can't just let it run until it's tight, because then you'll lose fish. You got to keep it tight and just kind of slowly let it feed it. So sometimes you're not even getting it onto the reel. You're just fighting it by hand. So that's another thing. You feel it a lot better. You feel each individual run, individual tug better. Makes it more enjoyable to fight the fish. And it's harder. It has its challenges. It is hard to fly fish in the wind. You can do it though. You know, I've casted into probably 10 to 15 mile per hour winds with the fly rod. It's not easy, but you can do it. It's really nice when there's like a 4 to 5 mile per hour wind and easy enough you can cut through. Is it possible to fly fish in a kayak? Yes. Is it? Can you do it? Yes. Will it be fun? No. Unless you're standing up in it. It depends on what you're fishing for, I guess. If you're doing 7-8 foot cast of fly line plus your 7-8 foot tippet for bluegill in a kayak, you can do that no problem. If you're in the bay trying to shoot your fly line 20-30 yards at a redfish while sitting down, it's not so fun. And you have to be really cautious depending at where you're at of your back cast and your rod tip itself. So like if you're sitting down in a kayak in the bayou, it's not easy. Oof, it might be hard to do that on my kayak then. It's gonna be hard. If you're going out to like a relatively large pond for little bluegill, or even larger bluegill, small bass, you can do it. But targeting big game off a kayak is not easy. Sitting down at least. If you got a kayak you can stand up in that's stable, you can do it a lot easier. Let's see. That's some of the bonuses and downsides to fly fishing. It's fun. It's difficult. It's not for everyone. And it's expensive to get into. If you want to be fishing for large jacks, like 25-pound jacks to bull redfish, you're going to want like probably like a 12 weight rod. And that's going to cost you probably close to $1,000 on the cheap side. My Paciphone 5 weight, I think $70 altogether combo. My 9 weight combo is right here. My 9 weight combo, the rod's $100 and the reel is $200. It's got a lifetime warranty on it. So that's nice. So this combo here is about $300. It's not cheap, but it's definitely better suited for things than my 5 weight. But if I'm going out to the bay to target pinfish, I'm bringing my 5 weight. If I'm going out to the bay trying to catch keeper slot redfish, I'm bringing my 9 weight. Most of the time when I'm going out to the bay, I'm bringing my conventional spinning rod. Just because once you get into about belly button to upper chest level of water, the fly rod becomes hard to swing hard enough. And oh, I got a bite right now. Nice, man. If you catch it, tell us what it is. It's hard to swing over your head once you get there. I'll be back. All right, good. Guys, catching some fish. I wish I was out there right about now catching fish. But I'm actually going to have to go here before long. We've been going for almost an hour. Doing pretty good, though, time-wise. We'll wait for Grady to get back. Oh, he's back. You catch it? Let's see if he caught it. Oh, wait, no. I saw back and thought he's back. He's still gone. Try and catch it. That means he's probably got it. There's not enough people in here to do a pull. My bet is it's either a little shark or a hardhead. What temperature is it outside? Depending on the temperature, it might not be a little shark. Oh, wait, my phone's got something on it that'll tell me the temperature. Let's see, right now, for me, it's 70. So it'll be a little bit warmer. It's probably a little shark or a hardhead. We'll just have to wait and see what it is from him. And then once he gets back and tells us, that'll probably be the end of the stream. Yes?
Do you want to go with us to do pictures?
No. Unless we're fishing. Let's see. He's still fighting it. Or it might just be hooked weird. Just trying to unhook the hardhead without getting stabbed. So we're fighting it or trying to unhook it now for 2 minutes. Pushing 4 or pushing 3. Nice. At least someone's catching some fish. All right, he's been on it for about 3 minutes now. That means maybe it's not a hardhead. Let's see, he said he had it on the close side of the second gut. Nice. Might be something all right. Maybe like the bull red. They're catching bull reds off the beach pretty heavy, right? And there goes my phone. Almost going for an hour now, so it's pretty good. And multiple people pop in. So let's see. So while we're waiting on him to get back to us with hopefully some good news about a good fish, let's see what we can talk about. So catching bull reds off the beach. I've caught one myself now. I was with a friend who caught one, and we had several bites from him one evening. One was 41 inches. Flounder moving because it's colder. People are catching flounder. I've caught a few. We've kept one so far. So that's pretty good. Caught 7 or 8. They've just been too little to keep. And then, let's see. That's most of the fish stuff that's going on right now, saltwater wise, that I know about. People are still catching some little sharks off the beach, not as many as they will be during the spring and summer, because it's starting to cool off. Some of them are starting to move further off. I've seen a number of people catch probably 2.5, 3 foot sharks off the beach now, and some bigger ones that are in the 4 foot range. My second to last video got 643 views, which is extremely good. It should be my second most popular video on the channel now. And then in a day so far, fishing the bay for flounder, my most recent fishing video's gotten almost 60 views. That's pretty good too. Starting to do pretty good. Hit 160. I got the community tab open now for me. Seems more people have been it seems like everyone's getting the community tab, so that's no longer quite as cool. Let's see if I go over to, I forgot how to do this. Let's see. I can look at different things. He's been fighting that fish for a few minutes now. Let's see. I got a bite right now at 11:10. It's 11:17. He's been fighting it for about 7 minutes now. I mean, there's probably something good then. It's probably like a big red. If they got mullet out, it's probably big red. Good for him. Big red or a shark. Let's see. We got 160 subscribers out of 1,000 acquired. I've got 85 out of 4,000 watch hours. So I'm still definitely lacking to get monetized. It'll be a while. I'm working on a channel trailer. That's some news. No, we just got a tiny hardhead. I had to handle my dog. Turns out my first bet was right. It was a hardhead. It's nice to be right sometimes. Let's see. Just a tiny hardhead too. That stinks. The ones we were catching the other day when the surf was rough, they were big hardheads, and got 2 of them. Got the crap beat out of us, but we got 2 of them. It's pretty nice. Not exactly great fish, but it's better than catching nothing. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Been going for about an hour. Brady got back with his fish. Good luck fishing to you, man. And I don't think there's anyone in here but you. But if anyone watches this back, good luck fishing to everyone else too. I will see y'all on the next one, which I have no clue when it'll be. Just kind of when my free time allows me. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.